Risa and Stacy, and now Jordana. We thank you very much, and everyone else on the team. Thank you, fans, for watching. Please keep it up. We need you. Thank you.
Up next, the award for Guest Performer in a Drama Series. Plus, Hollywood's best-kept secret will be revealed. Who will present the award to Judge Judy? We'll be right back.
My entire life, I've only dreamt of travel. Thank you, Ergo Miles, for making my dream come true. Sign up today and get 500 free miles.
Please welcome a star of stage, screen, and television who joined the Daytime family this year in Conversations in LA, Blue Diamond Phillips.
Wow. Wow, you guys look amazing. I am thrilled to be here with all of you. On Friday night, I had the extreme honor of being nominated for an Emmy for Guest Performer in a Digital Drama Series for my work on Conversations in LA. Not bad. And now I have the honor of presenting the award to the guest performer in a network drama series. Here are the nominees.
Outstanding Guest Performer in a Drama Series. Wayne Brady, The Bold and the Beautiful.
You're a strong, independent woman, and you can do this all on your own. But you don't have to. I'm here for you. You can be open with me, talk to me, whatever you need. Lean on me, Taylor.
My name is Miguel Garcia.
All right, bro. Come on. That's enough.
I'm sorry, and you are?
Her ex-husband.
Philip Anthony Rodriguez, Days of Our Lives.
You have 1 minute. You say anything to give away our location, you will be sorry.
Teo Penglis, Days of Our Lives.
Oh. I love you, Kate. No. You don't have to say anything. I just wanted you to know.
Kate Mansi, Days of Our Lives.
Did you tell him that? Did you tell him that it's because of you that I'm not there every night to tuck him in at night and tell him that I love him? Don't tell me to stop. That I am not there to hold his baby sister in my arms. Did you tell him that?
Patricia Bethune, General Hospital.
I told you what would happen if you didn't stop. But you refused to cooperate. Unfortunately for you, I am a woman of my word.
Some amazing work up there on that screen. And the Emmy goes to Patricia Bethune as Nurse Mary Pat, General Hospital.
Thank you, Dennis. Thank you, Frank Valentini and the entire GH family. Mark Teschner, God bless you. Laura Wright, your generosity. Steve Burton, you're welcome. And John Lindstrom, you gave me the best last day, with the exception of cutting off my head. And my family. And my dear friends who have loved and supported me along this ridiculously long career road. I will go way out of my way for a good view, and this vista is incredible. Thank you so much.
Please welcome the chairman of the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences, Terry O'Reilly.
Hey, thank you and welcome to the 46th Annual Daytime Emmy Awards. Wonderful to be here tonight. We celebrate the enormous wealth of talent in our daytime television community, much as we did 2 nights ago right here at our Creative Arts Awards. In this time of remarkable change for our industry, where 12 channels and a fuzzy black and white picture have evolved into an industry of fixed and mobile devices, of dazzling 4K high definition, and of limitless content offerings over the air on cable, satellite, fiber, and the internet, it is now more than ever the talent that all of you in this room and your colleagues across the country bring to your work that makes this industry so compelling and so vibrant. And so I am pleased to report that the state of daytime is alive and well and growing, thanks to all of you. From games to dramas, from courtrooms to talk, there is something for everyone in daytime, and it is very, very good. So, on behalf of our Executive Committee and Board of Trustees, I'd like to congratulate all of the nominees and all of tonight's award recipients, along with all the people and shows that will be celebrating milestones and anniversaries. It is our great privilege at the Academy to be of service to you as we recognize the best in daytime with the television industry's gold standard, the Emmy. Thanks again for being here. Enjoy your evening.
We are about to present our Lifetime Achievement Award to the one and only Judge Judy. The day that the press release about this award came out, our producers got a call from a publicist saying that his client is Judge Judy's biggest fan and that she wants to present the award. But she wanted her appearance to be a surprise. So we've done the impossible. We've kept a secret in Hollywood. Until this very moment, even I didn't know who it was, and I can't hold water if I was a bucket, so they definitely had to keep it from me. The script lists her as Presenter X, but now the secret is about to be revealed. Please welcome Judge Judy's biggest fan. Drum roll, please. Amy Pollard!
Hey, woo! How you guys feeling? Wow, you look beautiful. Thank you. Wow, I am so happy to be here. Thank you for letting me crash your party. This is quite a party you guys put on. Fantastic. Good evening. My name is Amy Poehler. Yes, thank you. And I am here tonight to honor the one and only Judge Judith Scheinland. Where are you? Front and center. Okay, Judy would want us to get to it. So, let's start with the facts. Judge Judy premiered on my birthday, September 16th, in the year 1996. And since then, it has been running for a stunning 23 consecutive seasons. That's right. And it has produced over 2,500 episodes. In the last 10 years, it has averaged 10 million total daily viewers and ranked #1 in syndication. It is a beast. And as some of us may know, Judith Scheinland did not grow up thinking she would be on television. She spent years working in the New York criminal court and family court before deciding in her 50s to give this TV thing a try. Things are going pretty well so far. In Judge Judy's courtroom, a chaotic world is told to, shh, I'm speaking! She practices civility. She sets clear boundaries. She will not allow people to humiliate each other. And you better not lie. But if you do, and then you admit it, she will say, good for you! We all know that there is no other medium as intimate as television, and America watches Judge Judy after a long shift at work, at dinner time, during breakups and breakdowns, while breastfeeding newborns and helping children do their homework. And we all watch because we know that maybe just once, something will turn out fair. We watch because we know two people with a problem will come together and work it out in front of a woman who takes them and her job very seriously. Plus, if we stop watching Judge Judy, how will we ever see a confusing commercial for Bayer aspirin or a news promo about a local man killed by his own alligator? The show Judge Judy is funny, it's real, and it's important. Do not underestimate what it means to have a woman know her worth on and off screen. Indeed. She is the Jewish mother that we all want. Judy, we don't know each other that well, but we are best friends, I can assure you. I have learned all my Yiddish from you. And like you, I don't know how to use my computer. And also like you, I can't stand stupid, and I can't stand slow. So let's take a brief look at the incredible life and career of Judge Judy.
You are about to enter the courtroom of Judge
Judith Susan Blum. That's where we start. I was born in Brooklyn. I was a brat. Precocious is, I think, a word that my father would have preferred. I figured out what I was naturally adept at, talking. As a young person, when I watched The People's Court, I said, you know what? I could do that. I went to American University. I was the only woman at the Washington College of Law in that freshman class, and I found that ratio just perfect. I went to work at the family court in New York County and found my home.
Unless he's in a hospital, he's to be in school. Clear, sir? This is not a legal game, counselor.
Walk in the room and you see a nice little lady sitting there with a lace collar. You say she wouldn't hurt a fly.
This witness may not have a terrific memory, but I've got a very good memory, sir.
Little did they know. I struggled a long time in the family court. You know, struggled to raise a family and be a full-time working mom and to have a successful career and to raise nice children. I got a call from folks at 60 Minutes. Morley Safer was the correspondent, and he came and he reported what he saw.
Do they ever mouth off at you?
Rarely.
A couple of years after 60 Minutes. I got a call, and they really thought that I would be a great judge on a program like The People's Court. Would I be interested? I was not musical, nor theatrical, nor did I have any acumen that anybody would want to watch on television. So I thought.
I love you.
Me, not so much. If you don't tell me the truth, you're gonna regret that you woke up this morning.
That's ridiculous. Are you nuts? When you act stupid, stupid things happen.
It makes us feel good that the good guy is winning and the bad guy is getting at least a tongue lashing.
Wow.
Wow, huh?
So you've got a lot of these sayings that people love called Judaisms.
I get a lot of, I love when you say, is not an answer.
Stupid isn't written over here.
Stupid is not written on my forehead.
My playpen, my joy.
Sometimes I don't know where they come from. I walk in the back and say, where did that come from?
I've got two words for you. Judge Judy.
Like millions of people in America, I've had a love affair and fascination with Judge Judy.
What do you attribute that you have so much energy at that age?
I feel young, except when I look in a full-length mirror.
Yeah, well, sure.
It's fascinating to be part of what I perceive to be the fabric of multi-generations. I think that I've inspired some young women, a lot of young women, to say, you know, I could do that. I don't have to be somebody's doormat. I can try going back to college. You have one life to live. You're supposed to live it to the best of your ability. You know, I was 52 years old when I took this job. I believe in right and wrong. I believe at the end of the day, what's supposed to happen is that a good guy wins and the bad guy loses. And I like to think that that's what I've done in my career.
Well, Judy, I wish Bird, your bailiff, could hand you this award the way he hands you photos in court, not making eye contact with the queen he has sworn to protect. But on behalf of the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences, it is my pleasure to present you with the Daytime Emmy Award for Lifetime Achievement. Give it up for the Queen, Judge Judy.
Amy Poehler has been called a lot of things. A producer, a director, an actress, a comedian, a mom. Tonight, she's a mensch. And my new BFF. My life is full. I have a wonderful family. I have a husband of 4+ decades who still turns me on. We have terrific children who are good citizens, good parents, good mates, and good friends. And I've lived long enough to see wonderful grandchildren. Now we have 13. The oldest ones are getting to a point where they are fully cooked. And it is with the greatest pride that I say they are the best part of the children. I have a profession that's always been my passion. And tonight I have this lovely honor which says that I've done my job well. Decades and decades ago, my first day of law school, I was greeted by a faculty professor And the first thing he said to me was, "Young lady, why are you taking the seat of a man who's going to have to use his law degree to make a living?" So the moral of that story is, you challenge a kid from Brooklyn at your own peril. Life has a beginning, a middle, and an end. As most of us, I don't remember the very beginning. I'm having an absolute blast in the middle. And if my luck holds, I won't be around for the end. Thank you to my Judge Judy family all over the place who make every working day sing, and to the greatest country on earth, which allowed this dream to become a reality. Thank you.
Coming up, the award for Younger Actress in a Drama Series, plus Rachel Ray and the Emmy-winning hosts of The Real.
Hello, Academy. I'm Cameron Matheson.
And I'm Debbie Matenopoulos from Hallmark Channel's Home and Family.
And we are so proud to support and to congratulate the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences on the 46th Annual Daytime Emmy Awards.
46 years, that's a long time. Only 20 years older than us.
Wow.
You all make sure to watch Home and Family on Hallmark Channel.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Alex Trebek.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Good to be with you here tonight. I have been asked to present the award for Younger Actress in a Drama Series. Our talented younger actresses, of course, as you all know, are the lead actresses of tomorrow. And here now are the nominees.
Outstanding Younger Actress in a Drama Series. Haley Aaron, General Hospital.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, yeah.
You sure?
just the stress. I'm so stressed. Please don't tell anyone.
Olivia Rose Keegan, Days of Our Lives.
But I am still standing. And so are you, okay? So this isn't the part when we quit, and this is the part when we fight even harder, because you know what? We deserve this.
Victoria Konefal, Days of Our Lives.
Being fun and sweet like it started out, it was dark and scary, and it felt wrong.
Chloe Lanier, General Hospital.
No, I know that I messed up, and I just sometimes I get these crazy thoughts, and they keep racing through my head, and I know that I can get help.
Eden McCoy, General Hospital.
I'm not wussing out here. Quit projecting your insecurities onto me. Look, if you don't want to sleep with me, that's fine, whatever. But don't you dare try to psychoanalyze me to get out of admitting the truth.
And the Emmy goes to Haley Aaron as Kiki Jerome, General Hospital, ABC.
Thank you so much. Anyone who knows me knows how much I love Alex Trebek. This is amazing. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this is real. I just want to say thank you to everyone at General Hospital. It was such an incredible ride and such a pleasure to work with all of you. The writers, the directors, the producers, thank you, thank you, thank you for having me. I want to thank Laura and Meredith and Reagan and Dana. I know I'm just going to forget to say something really obvious, so I'm just going to finish talking now. If it's cool, I want to dedicate this to my parents. Thank you so much. You guys are my heroes, and I love you more than anything. I'm going to go now. Thank you.
Please welcome last year's Emmy winners for Entertainment Talk Show hosts. From The Real, Adrian Houghton, Lonnie Love, Jeannie Mai, and Tamara Mowry Housley.
Okay, I held your train at your wedding, and I held it at the Emmys. How's everybody?
Because that's what ride or dies do.
Exactly.
Right yes.
Exactly. And you know what else I love?
What's that?
I love my court shows. I
Yes,
do.
you do.
I really think that I should have been a judge in another life, huh, Jeannie?
Oh, I bet you would have been a tough one, Lonnie.
Yes. Well, let's just keep hosting our show and leave the judging to the professionals.
All right.
Okay, then, in that case, let's look at the nominees.
Yes.
Outstanding Legal Courtroom Program, The People's Court.
You are suing for half of your son's ashes.
My son was introduced to drugs by him.
Did you introduce your child to drugs?
Yes.
Did you have your son selling drugs for you in his high school?
Lauren Lake's Paternity Court.
My father just stranded me. How can men have sex with women, get them pregnant, and then just leave them?
What I try to do is be a voice for kids like you. No matter what happens, you're gonna be okay.
Judge Mathis.
My son had passed away.
Want to determine whether her son is your grandson. It's not your grandson. We come to you asking for healing of the heart.
Judge Judy.
You assaulted him holding the baby.
I was just trying to get my baby from his arm.
So the response is to jump on his back and beat him on the head while he's holding your baby. That was crazy. That was crazy.
Couples Court with the Cutlers.
One day I went in his drawer and an extra condom is missing. He told me the dog took it.
I've never heard.
Oh,
The dog ate my condom.
And the reality is, even though you were blaming the dog, she thought you were the dog.
All right, the Emmy goes to, come on, Lonnie.
All at once, ladies.
Okay. Let's see.
Lauren Lake's Paternity Court!
Wow. Wow. I feel like this is a dream. For the last couple weeks since the nomination, this whole team was just excited to be nominated with an amazing group of other court shows. Legends like Judge Mathis, Judge Judy, Marilyn Milian, and Couples Court. This is crazy. But I can tell you, it doesn't suck. This feels great. I have to thank this incredible staff of the hardest working people, producers, associate producers, PAs, our makeup people, our camera people. Not only are they hardworking and great at what they do, but they care about the people who are on our show. I need to thank MGM, Orion, Barry Posnick, Mark Burnett. Oh my God. I have to thank John Bryan and Vicky Gregorian, because without you, this never would have happened. I love you, Vicky. And I have to end this by thanking my incredible wife, Jane, my kids, Ryan, Dylan, and Max. I love you so much. Thank you for letting me do what I love to do. You guys are the best. Thank you guys so much.
Please welcome Emmy nominee and host of the Emmy-nominated Rachel Ray Show, Rachel Ray.
My friend Jacques Pepin is up here in the front row, and I can't even believe I can say that sentence, my friend Jacques Pepin. On Friday night at the Creative Arts Ceremony, a Lifetime Achievement Award was presented to not only one of my favorite people, but I think the greatest living chef on the planet. He is a world-renowned chef, an author. He is beyond compare. The first time he was on our talk show, I was so nervous, I stood outside his room. My hands were sweating and shaking. I knocked on the door and I opened it. And when I opened the door, I saw Jacques scratching a puppy's belly and drinking a huge glass of red wine. And I thought, my man, we're gonna be tight. He is just a gift to all of us. Here is just a short clip of Jacques' acceptance speech from Friday.
You know, food is love. Cook with your friend, cook with your family, cook with stranger. You know, it's important. Cooking brings bonds of affection, bring love, but maybe more importantly, sit down behind the table and share the food, share the wine, share the conversation. The table is the great equalizer. You know, conversation generated around the table have stopped war. You know, they have exposed talent. They have bring friendship. They have extend love. So keep sharing and keep conversing together. And I want to thank you for listening to me. I want to thank you for having me here. And I think I'm going to have a glass of wine now.
Please help me acknowledge the one and only Jacques Pepin. I love you, Jacques. Congratulations again to my dear friend. And now I'm so excited I get to present this award. It's something I actually know something about. This is the award for culinary program. Yes. These 6 programs are all unique. Each has its own style and certainly its own flavor. But collectively, they represent the best in culinary programming. Here are the nominees.
Outstanding Culinary Program. Giada Entertains. Barefoot Contessa, Cook Like a Pro. Valerie's Home Cooking. Cook's Country. Lydia's Kitchen. Eat, Race, Win.
This is cool, I get to open the envelope. Okay, the Emmy for culinary program goes to, oh my God, Valerie's Home Cooking, yeah!
Oh, here, hold God, thank you. This is yours. Holy shit. Oh, God. I can't speak, so I'm gonna let our executive producer, Ronnie, speak. Thank you. Wow. Wow. We can't do this show without this woman, so I just want her to speak.
You're all very kind. I can't do it without that woman. It's called Valerie's Home Cooking for a reason, and it's all about what she brings to the table. And it's an amazing crew that I've had the pleasure to work with for over 108 episodes so far, and more to come. So thank you, everybody.
All right, as you know, all of us who work in daytime are consummate professionals, and we rarely ever make any mistakes.
Well, I beg to differ, Mario. We've collected some outtakes and bloopers from the daytime shows, and they kind of show us that everybody's human. Plus, they're a lot of fun.
Well, I'm sure when they were looking, though, they couldn't find any footage of us. I mean, right?
I know one of us is on some of these tapes, and it ain't me. But let's find out.
Daily Mail TV. Got plenty more coming up after the break, I think.
Can you take a shot of the camera that we're supposed to read? Are you ready? Are you ready?
That's next on Ekta.
This chemist was guillotined in May of was guillotined. This chemist had his head lopped off.
Kevin, did you see the ring?
Well. Maybe work on remembering a little more.
Wait, what?
So it's... Oh my God! You better get these while supplies last. They're flying off the shelf.
Is there a draft in here?
I went to cross my legs. His legs and his thigh burst out.
Because I'm wearing a Gap Kids suit.
So when Chuck, wait, what? It's like really?
Oh! Now that's a cocktail.
Mom?
What is your mother's name?
Alexis.
Guess we should get started, and there's a dangerous woman on the loose.
Golden, contact the operator, please. Pat Golden, contact the operator.
Pat Golden needs to contact the operator.
I wonder why they don't put these out anymore.
Well, you okay, Marcel?
This is the ramp where she's talking about. I pulled off first from the toll booth, and I...
Welcome to the look. Oh.
Hey, everybody.
Don't you think this? That was the worst scare we've ever.
Collided with real royal.
Are you masturbating your own?
And hashtag contest. And then tag a friend for your chance to win.
Lolita.
Oh, self potato? Sorry.
No, but I just want to confirm. You did say self potato? Okay.
That's all. What's that line again?
When we come back, Kathy Lee Gifford. And who will be the outstanding supporting actor in a drama series? And a tribute to 50 years of Sesame Street. Stay with us.
My entire life, I've only dreamt of travel. Thank you, Ergo Miles, for making my dream come true. Sign up today and get 500 free miles.
We love watching her on Ambitions and Riverdale, and we love watching him on Access and World of Dance. Please welcome Robin Gibbons and Scott Evans.
The varied performances by our 5 supporting actor nominees made us cry, made us laugh, and always kept us on the edge of our seats.
Let's take a look at our very talented nominees for supporting actor.
Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Drama Series, Max Gale, General Hospital.
Do you know that little Avery told me her other name is Courtney because that's what I call her sometime? So what are you going to say to her the day I don't recognize her anymore?
Brighton James, The Young and the Restless.
You killed my wife and my child.
I would give anything to undo this.
Well, you can't undo it. I'm sorry. Can't be undone. My wife's gone and my child is gone. The 2 things that I wanted more than anything in the world, and you fought it every step of the way.
Eric Martsolf, Days of Our Lives.
I recall my favorite line to you was, "You're not my real mom." That was wrong. And I want to thank you for being the best mother that a man could ever ask for.
Greg Rickhart, Days of Our Lives.
I can't believe you attacked him like that. You were strangling him. Oh, it's not like he hasn't been strangled before. Some guys are into that. You're sick. I prefer twisted. It's less judgy.
Dominic Zampronia, General Hospital.
You know, it's a blessing in disguise he never met you because he would have been ashamed of you, embarrassed. And the only reason I'm not slamming your face into this table is because Nathan, my brother, wouldn't have wanted me to do that.
All right. And the Emmy for supporting actor in a drama series goes to
Max Gale, General Hospital.
Enough people told me this might happen that I did think about what I had to say. And, you know, best supporting actor, I guess that shows that I didn't drop the ball and maybe carried it down the field a little bit. As far as my fellow nominees, I see all this great work. You know, at this time in my life, there are times where some young man, or even worse in a way, a young lady will hold a door for me. And I say, no, I don't go in for that age before beauty shit. But tonight I'm going for it because this is clearly an age before beauty moment. But I've really come to think about it as the award for the best supported actor. Because from the get-go, showing up in the room with Frank and Maurice, who came to read, you know, these days actors often were reading with a young girl, nothing against young girls, mind you, but you know, on the camera, and then another one reading the lines, who thinks her job description is to read the next line as fast as she can, you know. So it's been a wonderful experience all the way. The writing, the people, Laura, Vernay, Mo, you know, it's just been such a rich and wonderful experience. And I'm just so thankful for it. I have also, you know, the subject matter of Alzheimer's. They say in the not too distant future, half of the people will either have Alzheimer's or some form of dementia or be dealing with someone who, you know, has it. So I think we can change that. There are a lot of wonderful possibilities, but it touches a lot of people. It touches people who are on the left and on the right and who are all different colors and religions. So it's something that we share together. I have a long advocacy speech, because people know I love to advocate around the potential for CBD, you know, but actually I have a 76-year-old bladder and I have to go to this, so you're spared.
I'm just going to say it. In my life, I never would have thought that I would be on the same stage as Max Gail. I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to say it. Okay. Along with our friends at De Leon, we are excited to be celebrating the Emmys and Cinco de Mayo with everyone here tonight, as well as all of our viewers. And I need you to join me in thanking our fabulous band, Caleb Martin and the Caleb Martin Daytime Band. Give it up for the band. Let's also give a shout out to United Airlines, the official airlines of the Daytime Emmy Awards. And that beautiful voice you've been hearing all night is our wonderful announcer, Christiane Lenz. Now, these next guests coming to the stage, I think I know pretty well. These are the ladies of the talk: Sarah Gilbert, Sharon Osbourne, Eve, Carrie Ann Anamba, and me.
Kathy Lee Gifford led the way for women in daytime TV, from an early appearance on Days of Our Lives, to singing for us on Name That Tune, to Good Morning America, to Regis and Kathy Lee, to the Today Show.
And lots of other things in between. She does it all because she's really quite fabulous.
Yes. And aside from her contributions to daytime, she is a singer, a songwriter, an author, an actress, has appeared on Broadway, and is even involved in many charities and incredible efforts.
Tonight we say thank you to Kathy Lee for the hours of joy that she has brought to all of us. Here's a small look at some of her daytime moments.
Why do you think it's worked all this time? I think it's because of you. Yeah, that's what I really think.
And here comes Kathy Lee Johnson.
This is Regis and I'm Kathy Lee.
That's right. There you go. You could use another one. Carmen Electra's coming out.
That's all right, I've got another one.
Is Kathy Lee in the closet? Where's Kathy Lee? She kept like looking. Is she over there?
When Kathy Lee comes out of the closet, you're gonna know it.
Kathy Lee Gifford.
Goodbye. Thanks for everything. It's a great 15 years.
I love you.
Kathy Lee, you want to know the best part of my TV life was in the 15 years I spent with you. We stayed friends through the entire game, and it was a lot of fun.
I would fly
True
here
friend.
from any place for this.
Yeah.
Reach, take the bird, please.
Thank you. Love you, Kathy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kathy Lee Gifford.
Wow, everybody, thank you so, so much. Thank you. When I was a little girl, my daddy used to say, honey, find something you love to do, and then figure out a way to get paid for it. So it was either going to be a talk show host or a hooker. I think I chose wisely, but some nights I wonder. I want to thank everybody that's been there for me. All these years, I have had a blast. I have been blessed beyond belief to work with two of the major, major talents in this business. Mr. Regis Philbin, my gosh. And then I retired, I thought, from daytime television until my husband said, you got to go back, honey, you're not done yet, when he saw a beautiful Egyptian goddess named Hoda Kotb. And each time I always thought I'd stay a year, but I have a problem. I fall in love with people. I fall in love. And so it was 15 years with Regis, 11 years with Hoda, and about 35 years with the American public, just letting them love me and let me be, and let me love them back. And the best advice I can give to anybody going into this business is be authentically who you are, the way God made you. And I'm just blessed. I'm going to get off this stage very, very soon because I'm going to make way in a couple of years for my son and my daughter, and your sons and your daughters. You know, they're carrying the mantle forward, and hopefully they will bring excellence to this business that we love, that is still full of integrity, that is still full of talent, still full of promise, if you work hard and you treat everybody the same. My daughter's here tonight, my beautiful Cassidy, and she and my son Cody are my life. And I'm grateful to God that at Good Morning America, I saw a set of buns leaning over a sink one morning at 4 a.m. I was there to do an Alpo commercial. This is the truth. You're wondering where this is going. This is a beautiful story. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm with a basset hound, and there is a pair of buns leaning over the sink, and I go, boy, have I got an operation for you, because I just had radial keratotomy, which was like a precursor to the LASIK back in the 1800s. And this voice comes from the sink, and it says, yeah, with a fool on either end, the operation. That voice belonged to Frank Gifford. Talk about a legend in this business. And we were friends for 4 years and ultimately married for 29, and the best part of my life was the years I was married to him and I had my children. I pray that God makes every single one of you as happy and as blessed as I have been to be on this earth with all of you. Thank you.
Please welcome from CBS Sunday Morning, an Emmy nominee this year as host of the Henry Ford's Innovation Nation, and TV host and author of Flipping the Script, Mo Rocca and A.J. Gibson.
Alrighty, we have 5 very talented and diverse women, all women, as nominees for this year for Culinary Host.
I'm excited about this category, Mo. Not only do they entertain us, they teach us, and they most definitely make us hungry. I'm hungry right now, as a matter of fact.
Well, I have to tell you, AJ, I don't know about you, but I have it in my rider that whoever wins in this category has to feed me for the rest of my life.
Wait, how do I get a rider? Like, how does that happen?
Yeah, you gotta get a new AJ.
Couple more years. All right, all right.
All right, let's take a look at the nominees.
Outstanding Culinary Host. Valerie Bertinelli, Valerie's Home Cooking.
It's gorgeous.
Giada De Laurentiis, Giada Entertains. Catherine Fulvio, A Taste of Ireland, Ballynockin Cookery School.
That just feels so good.
Pati Hinich, Pati's Mexican Table.
So soft.
Molly Ye, Girl Meets Farm.
Yum.
All right, it's time.
Okay,
Let's do it.
I hope it's a 5-way tie.
A 5-way tie.
And the Emmy for Outstanding Culinary Host goes to Valerie Bertinelli.
Okay, I promise not to swear this time. Oh, geez. This is wackadoodle, guys. This is crazy. This is insane. I started working on television when I was 12 years old. And I've loved it ever since. But I've never felt more at home doing anything than cooking. And cooking on television is like, wow, this is really fun. It's really hard work. But all the people that I work with make it look like it's super easy. The production crew, the culinary crew, they're amazing. The camera crew, the lighting, oh my God, they light me so well. It's like, thanks, 59 never looked better. Oh my God, you guys, please come hug me. Come hug me. These are the people that make the show so amazing, a small group of people. But I really, oh my God, this is insane. Can I just say one thing? First, Emmy voters, thank you so much. And Food Network, for you to take a shot at me, I will be eternally grateful because I really plan to be the Betty White of Food Network. So thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Up next, our Game Show Awards, the award for informative talk show host, and a very special musical performance by Rosalind Kind.
McDowell. And now, here's our host, Wink Martindale.
Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. Thank you. Welcome.
A shirt, a licensed dog,
Things you register, things that are
a shirt,
stiff,
a
things with a
licensed-
collar.
Yeah!
Please welcome two game show favorites. He's a legendary host, and she was nominated for her guest performance in After Forever. Wink Martindale and Anita Gillette.
Hello, Daytimers.
Yes, hello, hello. Oh, Wink. Isn't that a great name? Wink. I've always loved that name. How'd you get that?
Just by chance.
Oh, okay. I am so happy to be here with Wink. I really am. But you know, you told me something backstage that I couldn't believe. I mean, you said that you have never been a presenter on an award show before.
That's
How
right.
can that be true?
Well, they couldn't afford me.
Oh,
See, I get paid by the word.
I wish what I would have gotten paid by the word when I did
Bigger
the
budget
Tonys.
this year, so here I am.
Oh, here you are.
I've always had on my bucket list the idea of winning a Daytime Emmy. Well, fat chance that ain't going to happen. And also on my bucket list was to be a presenter. Well, bingo, here we are. And not only one, but two awards we get to present.
That's right. That's right. We do. Our first award is for Outstanding Game Show Host.
Let's take a look at the talented nominees.
Outstanding Game Show Host. Wayne Brady, Let's Make a Deal.
She wants an automobile. Wanna go vroom, vroom. That's how she feels. All right.
Chris Harrison, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
I don't always fangirl out, but Salt and Pepper and Kid and Play here on my show today. This is a good day today.
You're Chris Harrison, host of everything.
John Michael Higgins, America Says.
I myself like math puzzles.
Cassidy, how did you ever gain friends?
Because they like puzzles too.
Ah, that's it. I get it.
Alex Trebek, Jeopardy.
My son watches game shows constantly.
What's his favorite show?
Deal or No Deal.
You ever think that it's not because of the money or the clues? It might be because of the models on, well...
Pat Sajak, Wheel of Fortune.
Strawberry shortcake.
Yeah, wow.
I usually try to be even-tempered with players, but we're not made of money!
And the Emmy for Outstanding Game Show Host goes to...
Alex Trebek.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Ever since the nominations came out, I have worried about this moment. Let me explain. You were worried about winning? Yeah. I was concerned that sympathy might play a big role in the voting this year. Let me finish. I'm not a big fan of sympathy votes. I believe we should all be judged on the merits of our work. However, I started thinking back to last year. Last year I was nominated. I had just had major surgery to remove 2 life-threatening blood clots on my brain. You would think that would have elicited a certain amount of sympathy. But I didn't win. So maybe I've been worrying about the wrong thing, and I should just do what Sally Field did in a different venue many, many years ago and look at this as a sign that
you guys like me and that you value my work. And I'll tell you, if that's the case, I can live with that. Thank you. Thank you.
He's been my hero a long time. Our next award is for this year's Outstanding Game Show.
And here are the nominated shows.
Outstanding Game Show. Family Feud. Jeopardy. Let's Make a Deal. The Price is Right. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
And the Emmy goes to...
I've always wanted to do this. Family Feud. Syndicated.
Thank you, thank you. It's only been about 42 years since our last Emmy, so actually it is 42 years. So I wasn't prepared. So I thought maybe we would get it this time. So I wrote down just a couple notes to just remind myself of this moment. So I'm going to hand this to Brian. He's our co-EP. And I just want to say thank you. I just want to say to Alex, we love Alex Trebek. I worked with him for 7 years on Classic Concentration, and he's dear to my heart. And I have the greatest staff. They're kind and funny, and they're wonderful. They're wonderful. I'm getting a little emotional, but and I also want to the great Jen Mullen. She's our CEO, and she's been so supportive, and she's got a brilliant mind. Everybody knows she's brilliant, and I'm thrilled to have her as our backup, I call her. And the great Steve Harvey is, every day, he makes, every show, he gives 150%, and it's a joy to edit because you wonder how much great comedy can you keep in a half hour. And Steve Harvey provides it all, so he's the greatest ever. So thank you all for this very much. We're speechless, I think. We're all speechless. So thank you all very much. Thank you.
From Giants, please welcome Emmy nominee James Bland. And from the Bay, please welcome Emmy winner Christos Andrews.
Thought my dad was tall. You're a real giant.
I am a giant, brother. So the nominees for informative talk show hosts spend each day covering a wide range of topics, and they welcome a wide range of guests.
And even though their shows are considered informative, they oftentimes manage to do a great job entertaining us as well.
And here are the nominees.
Outstanding informative talk show host, Kelly Pickler and Ben Aaron. Pickler and Ben. Kathy Lee Gifford and Hoda Kotb. Today's Show with Kathy Lee and Hoda.
We never knew how long this would last, but we had our doubts. We had our doubts.
Steve Harvey. Steve.
This is absolutely delicious. This is the best segment I've ever
had. Dr. Mehmet Oz, The Dr. Oz Show.
We're taking you from fear to facts, going beyond the headlines to tell you what you need to know.
Rachel Ray. Rachel Ray.
Cheers, I know, right? Somebody get my wine, will ya?
Yeah.
And the Emmy for Informative Talk Show Host goes to... the honors.
Do it?
No, you.
Okay, Kathy Lee Gifford and Hoda Kotb, The Today Show.
Oh, come to mama. Oh, thank you, you guys. What a lovely, lovely surprise. I've never done anything in my life to get an award for it. Just doing it well is what I was taught. Do it the best you can, honey, my mom and dad said, and leave the rest to God. Well, God's doing a really, really good job tonight. And I want to thank Hoda. I want to thank all of our producers, so many of them here tonight. We just show up. They do all the work. I want to wish Jenna and Hoda all the best as they go forward, making it their own. And again, I want to thank Regis, because he taught me everything I know about just showing up and being real. And wow, you guys, thank you again. Just thank you. And bless you all.
Okay, y'all know how I love my soaps, especially great and classic romances, like the ones on Days of Our Lives. That's right. Where Chad and Abigail have certainly had their ups and downs, but true love will last forever. And we also know that Abby was played by 2 actresses last year, and they're both nominated tonight. And so is Chad. So now I'm proud to present to you Chad with both his Abigails. Please welcome Emmy nominees Billy Flynn, Marcy Miller, and Kate Mansi.
Thank you, Cheryl. And thank you to my 2 beautiful Abigails.
You're welcome. We are here to present the award for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Drama Series. This is one of the most competitive categories with the most entrants, and an exact tie resulted in there being 6 nominees.
Let's take a look.
Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Drama Series.
You took the one thing that was so precious to me in this whole world.
Cassie DePaiva, Days of Our Lives.
You killed my daughter. I know you deserve to die.
I'm sorry.
That baby is 4 months old. That means that your little hookup happened when we were already together.
Lindsay Godfrey, Days of Our Lives.
Was that the only time that you cheated on me?
Martha Madison, Days of Our Lives.
You're just gonna cling to this horrible notion that I am just cavalier? Like I'm not completely heartbroken that my mother is in there dying?
Beth Maitland, The Young and the Restless.
You are the heart and soul of this family.
Don't you talk to me about family! Not when you treat ours like it's disposable. And you're all I have left. And you don't give a damn!
Michelle Morgan, The Young and the Restless.
I need you to move on. Because there is some amazing woman out there. Your dreams, they can't end with me.
Vernee Watson, General Hospital.
You don't know nothing about no sacrifice. I've done it all my life. I gave up the man I was supposed to marry, the life I was supposed to live to save this family. Girl, and I'm not about to stop fighting for it now.
Okay, and the Emmy goes to...
Go ahead. Together. Vernee Watson.
This is just incredible. It's so incredible. I am so grateful. Thank you to my producers, Frank Valentini. Valentine. Okay, thank you so much. He told me to do that. Our directors are absolutely wonderful. They're supportive. My cast, I'm so proud of Max Gale. We had such wonderful scenes together. My agents, David Shaw and Amy Abel, thank you. Mark Teschner for casting me in the part. And, you know, I won last year, and I was thinking, what does this really mean? Because my salary didn't go up. And I still have to go on those stupid auditions. So what does it mean? It means that the work that I've done has been recognized, and it's important. And I teach children. Hold on a second, hold on. I got a commercial for you. I teach children. I've been teaching young people for 35 years. And I'm trying to pass along that work ethic and that legacy of learning. It's not instant. And when I won last year, I said, I didn't get this from being on Instagram or my social following, because I'm not on that stuff. You know, it's about the work. So I would like for you all to go to theheartarts.org, see what I'm doing, and support me. And support me in passing on this legacy that I feel like I am. Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord. Thank you.
Please welcome back Jolie Fisher and David Osmond.
Jolie, this has been an awesome night. Have you guys had a good time? Have you had fun? Say yeah! It has been a great night, but this is the point in the show, guys, where we stop giving out the awards just for a moment so we can pay tribute and remember those that we've lost in our community since the last time that we were together.
They're still with us as they live on through their work that they've done and the memories that they've created.
Yes, we take this moment both to remember and to reflect on their incredible legacies.
Last year, I had the incredible honor of performing in this section of the show, and this year it is my honor to pass the torch to a very talented recording and cabaret artist. Please help me welcome Rosalind Kind.
How do you keep the music playing? How do you make it last? How do you keep the song from fading too fast? Yourself to someone and never lose your way. How do you not run out of new things to say? And since we know we're always changing, how can it be the same? And tell me how year after year you're sure your heart will fall apart each time you hear their name.
I'm very lucky to have you all.
I know the way I feel for you, it's now or never. The more I love, the more that I'm afraid that in your eyes I may not see forever, forever. If we can simply love each other, we'll be the best of friends. If we can try with every day to make it better as it grows, with any luck, then I suppose the music never ends. I know the way I feel for you, it's now or never. The more I love, the more that I'm afraid that in your eyes I may not see forever, forever.
Thank you for sharing in this adventure, this mighty ship that has sailed for so long. I love you.
If we can simply love each other, we'll be the best of friends. If we can try with every day to make it better as it grows, with any luck, then I suppose the music never
From CBS Sunday Morning, please welcome Lee Cowan.
Nicely done. Nicely done. Good evening. I've been given the honor tonight to help recognize an important milestone for all of us at CBS Sunday Morning. This year marks 40 years of us bringing you news and features as you sip your morning cup of coffee every Sunday morning. After that trumpet sounds and after a quick update of the day's news and a little bit of weather, our correspondents offer segments on a variety of topics, from architecture to music to pop culture to politics. We are so proud to continue to carry on this tradition, and tonight we're going to take a quick look back at the show over the last 40 years. We are so grateful and we are so proud of all the folks who have appeared on this show for all those 40 years. Happy anniversary to all of our colleagues, both past and present.
Good morning. Here begins something new. I'm Charles Kuralt, and this is Sunday Morning. We dreamed up a program about music and art and nature because of its necessary preoccupation with politics and wars and calamities. Television journalism doesn't get around to those gentler subjects very often.
From the very beginning, Sunday Morning has stayed true to Charles Kuralt's vision to make sure those gentler subjects got their due.
You think this is me?
Oh, definitely. We traveled the back roads, taking our audience places, and showing them things they wouldn't see anywhere else.
Right there, Morley, is all the colors in the universe right there. All of them.
Moments we shared.
The only thing certain about today is where we're taking off. Where we land, who knows?
Places we visited and people we met.
When you get to come into nature and hug it. And we hug together.
All with the perfect traveling companions.
Is there an emergency brake on this guy?
As the world changed, so did we.
Time for us to part, you and I.
In 1994, after 15 years at Sunday Morning, Charles Kuralt said goodbye in his own inimitable style.
Tiddly, widdly, toodaloo, all I want is to stay with you. But here I go. Goodbye.
Good morning. I'm Charles Osgood, and this is Sunday Morning. I know it sounds strange to me, too. But here we are.
Another Charles did his best to fill Kuralt's shoes. For the next 22 years, Charles II, informed and delighted.
Excuse me, I'm with Charles now.
Jane Pauley, congratulations and welcome.
2 years ago, the page turned again and a new chapter began.
Thank you very much.
Yahoo! I'm sorry. Was that too much
That's all
enthusiasm?
I wanted. No, that was perfect.
As we celebrate our 40th year, we try our best each week to stay true to Sunday Morning's original mission.
Dun, 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 dun. This is exciting. So do you watch your movies with your kids? No.
Hey, this is pretty fun.
Whatever road we travel on, our goal remains the same.
I am not letting go.
Take our viewers, all of you, wherever something remarkable is happening.
Well, debuting in 1969, tonight we are celebrating the 50th anniversary of the most famous street in the world, Sesame Street.
Right. Joining us now on stage, all the way from Sesame Street, are Elmo, Abby, and Alan.
Hey.
Hi, everyone. Hi,
Hello.
Michelle. Hi, Mr. Mario.
Hi, hello.
Everybody looks so shiny. Shiny's my favorite color. Yeah. I'm so sparkly.
You all look really good, too. I like the suit. Looking good, Elmo, with the tie. Nice.
Thank you.
Wait a minute, I gotta do my little song here. Okay. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? I always wanted to live on Sesame Street. What is it like?
Well, it's amazing. We're always singing just like you and dancing and making friends and learning. It's pretty awesome, right, Alan?
That's right, Abby. On Sesame Street, our mission is to help our friends like you, Abby and Elmo, and children everywhere to grow smarter, stronger, and kinder. It's a place that we can all learn to live together.
Yeah. You know, Sesame Street's a neighborhood where everybody helps each other. Even Oscar. Yeah, and he's a grouch.
Yeah. Well, I know that I've learned so many lessons, life lessons actually, from Sesame Street, and without it, I definitely would know my ABCs or how to count. 1, 2, 3.
That was really good.
And Sesame Street also teaches social, emotional skills that the kids need to thrive, like self-regulation and kindness.
Yeah, and Sesame's workshop social initiatives go even deeper, helping children and families face real-life challenges from homelessness to autism to foster care. And just 2 nights ago, Sesame Street won 3 more Daytime Emmys, including Best Preschool Children's Series.
Let's take a look at some of the amazing moments that have happened over the last 50 years on Sesame Street.
Yeah, roll the video! Let's do this.
Sally, you've never seen a street like Sesame Street. Everything happens here. You're gonna love it.
Hey, Ernie, you know that you have a banana in your ear? What was that, Bert?
I feel the rhyme coming on.
You do?
Okay.
When there's a pet in need, Bird Whistle is there at full speed.
Yip, yip, hello.
Well, I'll give it to him when he comes back.
Big Bird, Mr. Hooper's not coming back.
This is near. This is far.
Come on, you're invited too. Right here on Sesame Street.
Yuck.
Some amazing people have visited Sesame Street over the years. Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles, Robin Williams, Patti LaBelle.
Oh, even Mr. Mario.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, yeah, that was such a great day.
It was. One that I'll never forget. But I've actually got someone here who wakes up every morning dreaming of visiting Sesame Street and meeting you all. Can you guys help me score some really cool dad points right now?
Oh, sure thing, yeah.
Bring them on out. All right, well, please welcome Sesame Street superfan and my son, Dominic Lopez.
Yeah, Dominic! All right.
What's up, Nico?
Hi, Daddy. Happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody.
I want you to meet a couple buddies of mine, okay? This is Elmo and Abby Kadabi and Alan from Sesame Street.
Hi, Dominic. Hi, Dominic. Hi, Abby. Hi, Elmo. My name is Dominic Luciano Lopez. Nice to meet you. Elmo's so happy to meet you, too.
All right, well, how about we all present an award together, okay?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, yeah.
All right. Okay. The next award is for morning program.
And the nominees are...
Outstanding Morning Program. CBS Sunday Morning.
His name is Ted Turner, and he's looking back with our Ted Koppel.
So you were thinking about the White House?
Sure.
CBS This Morning.
Former Vice President Joe Biden talks with Nora about running for president and if he might be too old for a campaign.
Today Show.
Well, she's been busy, but she made time for us this morning. Look who is in our studio.
Yeah. It is International Day of the Girl.
Good Morning America.
You have the nerve to put a Falcons jersey on? You're brave. I love that.
I do not fault you for wearing the Falcons jersey. I fault the person who put you in the front row, so I have to look straight at you.
All right, go ahead, Nico.
And the Emmy goes to... Oh, boy, this is exciting. Yeah.
Elmo, how about you do the honors, buddy?
Mr. Mario, Elmo's 3.5. Elmo can't read.
Oh, good point. I got it then. The winner is CBS Sunday Morning. CBS. Yeah. Here you go, sir.
I don't know I'm not sure what's more exciting, winning this or getting to meet Elmo in person. On behalf of our executive producer, Rand Morrison, and of course, Jane Pauley, all the wonderful folks at our show and all the people at CBS News, this means the world. It's a tiny little group of folks that put this show on every week, and I get to do it along with folks like Mo, and it's such a privilege to carry on this tradition.
It is. We also want to thank our fearless leader at CBS News, our president, Susan Zirinsky, and I think we also want to thank all the animals that have appeared on our show at the end. The loons from Minnesota, that platypus from Arkansas.
The buffalo.
The buffalo, the sperm whale off the coast of Vancouver.
Yeah. Just
thank you.
Silence.
Exactly.
That would be good to end here. Yeah. Yes. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
When we come back, Brandon McMillan has a very special guest with him. Plus, who will be the outstanding lead actress? And Pickler and Ben present the award for Best Digital Drama Series.
Hello, Academy. I'm Cameron Matheson.
And I'm Debbie Matenopoulos from Hallmark Channel's Home and Family.
And we are so proud to support and to congratulate the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences on the 46th Annual Daytime Emmy Awards.
46 years, that's a long time. Only 20 years older than us.
Wow.
You all make sure to watch Home and Family on Hallmark Channel.
From General Hospital, please welcome Ingo Rademacher and Steve Burton.
Well, good evening. Ingo and I have the honor tonight of presenting the award for lead actress in a drama series.
All 5 of these women turned in powerhouse performances, and each of them is more than worthy of taking home the gold tonight.
Here are the nominees for lead actress.
Outstanding lead actress in a drama series. Heather Tom, The Bold and the Beautiful.
I am tired of some people in this room thinking that I don't know my own mind, but I know exactly what I'm doing. I am here to protect the well-being of my child. It is being threatened, and I'm sure as hell gonna do something about it.
Jacqueline McInnes Wood, The Bold and the Beautiful.
This isn't the end, okay? I'm having your child, and I will do anything I can to make it up to you. Just please, please forgive me. Tell me that we're still a family. Please, please tell me that, please.
There's nothing I like more than captive eyes.
Laura Wright, General Hospital.
You are so screwed now. Royally, wholly, for the rest of your life screwed. And I gotta tell you, it couldn't happen to a better gal.
Maura West, General Hospital.
Hey, Kiki, wake up. Come on, you wake up now, okay? Listen to your mother right now. You open your eyes and you sit up. Please, Kiki. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Marcy Miller, Days of Our Lives.
If you think I'm gonna let you open that door and live Abigail's life, what if I think I can do a better job with it than she has? That's insane. We're 3 personalities living in one woman. Are you really gonna talk to me about insane? I'm gonna lock you away in here so that you can never harm Abigail ever again. You're not going anywhere.
And the Emmy Award for lead actress goes to...
Oh, I get to read it, huh?
Yeah, you do the honors.
Jacqueline Wood.
My day started from my baby spitting up on me right before I left to come here, and then my heel broke right when I got on the carpet, and now I have this amazing Emmy Award, so it was worth it. It was worth it. Oh my gosh, to my fellow nominees. Oh, it was such a delight having lunch with you guys last week. Oh my gosh, your class, you were just so sassy and fun, and I absolutely love you. It was so much fun last week. To Brad Bell, thank you for allowing me to play this beautifully flawless character. I love her so much. Thank you so much. And to the cast and crew, I am so grateful for each and every one of you. I will never take you for granted. I know all the hard work. Don Diamont, Scott Clifton, it was so wonderful playing against you. You were just wonderful. And to my husband, I love you so much. I love being on this journey with you and with our beautiful baby boy. And to the Steffi fans, thank you for being with me through thick and thin. I love you. You guys rock. Thank you so much. Woo! Mwah!
Please welcome the host of Daily Mail TV and the Emmy Award-winning host of Lucky Dog, Jesse Palmer and Brandon McMillan.
All right, so Brandon, first off, tell me a little bit about your friend, because I was told I was only going to have one co-presenter tonight.
Well, this beautiful little dog in my arms is Q-Tip. Yeah. And he is one of the millions of dogs a year who end up in shelters with a good probability of being euthanized if they don't find a home. So please step up to the plate if you're looking to add a pet to your life. And the way to do it is to adopt. Lots of my furry friends are counting on you to make them lucky dogs.
Yeah, and these dogs are going to make some families out there very lucky as well. We're not just here to bring awareness to a great cause, but we're also actually here to present the award for Entertainment Talk Show Host.
Indeed we are. Let's take a look at the nominees.
Outstanding Entertainment Talk Show Host, Wendy Williams.
Oh, I'm back.
You will continue watching the show every day.
The hosts of The View.
I am the new Terminator. I come from another planet to save this one from the apocalypse.
The hosts of The Real.
So, ladies, do you think that sometimes people don't end up with the greatest love of their life? And do you think it's real low-key shady that my producers had me read this story?
The hosts of The Talk.
The winner of The Talk's 4th annual Rocktober Lip Sync War is Eve Janet Jackson.
Kelly Ripa and Ryan Seacrest.
Hello out there.
Hello? Christina Aguilera? Is that you?
I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. Come on and let us out.
Thank you.
And the Emmy goes to...
You okay? Brandon, you need a hand?
Yeah. Would you help out, please?
Yeah, I can help you there.
Yeah, way to take a hint.
Q-tip's a load. And the Emmy goes to Kelly Ripa and Ryan Seacrest, live with Kelly and Ryan. We can give you the trophy and the dog if you want at the same time.
Gosh, that's the best. Thank you, everyone. Of course, Kelly and Ryan could not be with us tonight because they're going to be live tomorrow morning on the East Coast to entertain all of you. So thank you on their behalf, and thank you on behalf of WABC, who produces this show each and every day for all of our audiences. Thank you.
Please welcome the Emmy-nominated hosts of Pickler and Ben, Kelly Pickler and Ben Aaron.
Hello, y'all. On Friday night at our Creative Arts Ceremony, awards were given out to the actors, actresses, writers, and directors from the digital drama series. Congratulations to all of those nominees and Emmy recipients.
A record 28 digital drama series entered the Emmy competition this year, and after 2 rounds of voting, these 5 shows earned the nominations. Let's take a look at the nominated digital drama series.
Outstanding Digital Drama Series. Giants.
You're in love with the straight guy because the straight guy can't get caught. And if the straight guy never gets caught, you don't have to deal with who you really are. I'm right here, Day. I'm here, I'm real.
The Bay, the series.
What are you doing here and how did you find me?
I'm the TA. I've got friends in high places. Oh, and maybe you should also think about disabling the GPS on your cell phone if you don't want to be found so easily.
You need to leave me alone before you get us both killed.
The New 30.
I miss you, Elliot. But you really hurt me, so you should go.
After Forever.
Promise me you'll watch over my parents after I'm gone. Honey, will you stop worrying about everybody else and start worrying about yourself, please? I'm serious. They're gonna need you.
Youth and Consequences.
The school is cutting girls cross country and lacrosse. They say they don't have the money for them. I'm not getting the bras. It's part of the protest. Like bra burning in the 60s. Oh, bra burning wasn't a real thing. It was a myth. You can Google it. Sorry.
All Amazing, and the Emmy Award goes to...
Woo. All right. Let's just show me how to open this fancy envelope. After Forever.
Wow, to quote Valerie Bertinelli, holy shit.
Holy shit!
Friday night was best writing, best directing, best supporting actress, best actor.
Over here.
And now this, wow. And our first season. I want to thank my partner on this project, Kevin Spiritus, for your incredible tenacity in making it happen. I want to thank our amazing producer, Allison Venor. I want to thank our director, Jennifer Pepperman. I want to thank our incredible funders and crew. I want to thank our amazing, extraordinary cast, with a special shout out to the incomparable Anita Gillette, Mitchell Anderson, and Katie Huffman, who were all nominated and are here with us. This show started when Kevin said to me, I want to do a story about gay men who are not 30, who are grown-ups. I had lost my partner a couple of years before to a horrible cancer diagnosis, and I wanted the opportunity to turn the most awful thing that had ever happened into something beautiful. We created this show filled with pathos and humor to show people that there is life after grief, and that you can honor the love you still have for the person who is gone and still move on to have a life as you continue. Thank you to the Academy. Thank you to the voters. Amazon, we're ready to be part of the real family now.
Lots more excitement to come with the award for lead actor and entertainment talk show. And Shamar Moore is in the house. And which drama series will take home the gold? The 46th Annual Daytime Emmy Awards are sponsored by WeWork, the official workplace of the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences. We'll be right back, live from Pasadena.
My entire life, I've only dreamt of travel. Thank you, Ergo Miles, for making my dream come true. Sign up today and get 500 free miles.
Hang in there. Home stretch here. All right,
It is hard to believe that this year at Extra, we are celebrating our 25th anniversary. And to help me celebrate, please welcome two of the many people who have hosted the show over the years, Dana Devin and Carissa Thompson. Great to see both you ladies.
I like the many host part of that
Oh
script.
my gosh. So, okay, before we get silly here, in all seriousness, do you have any favorite moments over the years? I know there's been many.
I actually loved working with Mark McGrath. I love being behind the scenes on a lot of these shows, working with all of you guys.
Okay, what about you, Chorizo? Do you like the fact that I call you a Mexican sausage?
By the way, Mario calls me chorizo, so you're welcome.
She
We'll
spells
get
her
to that
names
later.
like that.
Other than working with you, of
Oh,
course,
thank
it was interviewing Lionel Richie because I have an obsession that's
Yes.
not healthy at all.
And you like to go all night long. All right, well.
Actually, I like to dance on the ceiling. I don't know where your mind went.
All right, yeah, exactly. It is hard to share 25 years in a few minutes, but here is a look back at some of our hosts and some of our highlights.
What is wrong with you?
Happy anniversary.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Extra. I'm Arthel Neville.
And I'm Dave Nemeth.
I'm Libby Weaver.
And I'm Brad Good.
I'm Maureen O'Boyle. I'm Lisa Gibbons.
I'm Mark McGrath.
I'm Dana Devin.
I'm Mario Lopez.
I'm Maria Menounos.
Tracy Edmonds and Carissa Thompson.
I'm Renee Baj.
And I'm Tanika Ray.
And our first story is an exclusive with Oprah Winfrey.
Being like the first story for the first show of Extra, I mean, I think that's pretty exciting.
What do you remember most from that first show, Dave?
The first show, it was electric. Nobody was sure, Mario, where we were going to go with this, but we also knew in our hearts it was going to be something special.
Who knew that our show, the little show that could, would be making headlines?
You never knew. I mean, the show changed almost weekly. It was entertainment, it was pop culture, and we just kind of were rocking and rolling with it back then.
I loved all the junkets that I went on, all the sets, the being on the set of ER with George Clooney before he was a superstar.
He's a pediatrician. Me and kids. I'm always saying I'll never be a father and how much I hate kids.
All of us became who we are and who we are becoming, rooted here at Extra.
This was my big break. I started on the weekend show, hosting Extra Weekend.
Well, I was terrified at first because I didn't know what to do with my hands. But I found the best bandmate I could ever have in Dana Devin. I was so lucky to have her as a co-host. So
We had more fun shooting the show. We would be crying
Yeah.
because like my makeup, my fake eyelashes would be coming off because we'd be laughing so hard in between takes.
One particular moment that stands out was during an award show. I thought it'd be a great idea to do tequila shots. The tequila started hitting me, and I distinctly remember like going to Reese Witherspoon and... No, but I'm saying she looks great. Again, I'm sloppy, I'm hammered here. Please tell me about your drink, Chris. I said your drink. You're so out of it. I'm sorry.
No, you're not. It's okay. I'm not sure you're allowed to say any of those words.
She had fun with it, and now it's a tradition.
Right before the SAG Awards, I remember I was in a red lace long dress, and I literally stepped out of the car and heard this, and from the very top of the zip to the bottom of my bum, had completely split open. And one of our lovely people that works with us had to come and sew me back into my dress.
Probably the one that was the most uncomfortable to my body and my soul was when we covered Wipeout. It was pretty ridiculous to think that I can conquer that course. I was wrong.
Salute to 25 years of Extra.
And here's to 25 more if you want them.
I can't believe it's been 25 years.
Happy 25th anniversary, Extra.
Happy anniversary, Extra.
Happy 25th birthday, Extra. I can't believe I'm older than you.
Extra, extra!
Please welcome two multiple Emmy winners who are also nominated this evening. From Entertainment Tonight, Nancy O'Dell and Kevin Frazier.
Just making sure you still got my shoes, Kevin.
I got them.
You know-
I understand why you took them off.
You know why I did?
Why?
Well, Kathy Lee said to be authentic, and prancing around in my high heels like I really enjoy them is far from being authentic.
Listen, we honored Judge Judy tonight, and that's as authentic as it gets. My
It's-
wife took hers off a long time ago.
So I think that, all you women out there in high heels, if you really want to be authentic, you just join me in taking your heels off, okay?
Take them off. Take them off.
I see them going.
Meanwhile, we are going to present this award as authentically as possible.
Yes, and I can start by saying authentically that this is always one of my favorite nights of the year.
It is, and we get the honor of presenting the final acting award of the night the award for lead actor in a drama series.
So let's take a look at these 5 incredible and authentic performances.
Outstanding lead actor in a drama series.
I just don't know what to do. I don't know how to deal with this. My father's losing his mind, and there's no cure.
Maurice Bernard, General Hospital.
I just wish, I just wish I was able to give him something good to hold on to, you know?
Peter Bergman, The Young and the Restless.
You knew if I thought John Abbott was not my father, my world would collapse, and it did. You have disgraced yourself and everything he cared about.
Tyler Christopher, Days of Our Lives.
I'd certainly be ashamed if anything were to happen to that face. You'd have to live with the reminder of how truly ugly you are.
Billy Flynn, Days of Our Lives.
Do you have any idea how hard it has been for me to try to forget that you slept with Stefan? And now you're asking me to raise his child? You want me to have a daily reminder of what happened?
John Lindstrom, General Hospital.
Oh, no. I'm just doing what you wanted me to do. Releasing my demons, living a normal life.
You're living my life!
Oops.
Oh, my feet feel so good right now, I gotta say.
Well, I'll tell you this, the winner's not wearing high heels. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, all right. The Outstanding Lead Actor Award goes to... You ready?
Ready. Slide on out there. Wow, Maurice Bernard from General Hospital.
And Sonny Corinto.
Oh, damn. I really didn't think I was going to win. Such great competition with Peter, John. John's the man, and Billy, and Tyler. God, no, I can't cry up here, man. I don't have a speech, so I'm gonna wing it. I think the big star here is the Alzheimer's story. It wasn't acting, it was just living it. Because Max reminded me so much of my father. And it was, Laura was incredible, Max, Steve, Dominic. We were just in there in this story that touches so many people in the world. And I didn't know anything about the story, but it educated me, and it showed me that you got to love your parents. You got to love as they get older. Don't just let them go, That's all I got to say. I appreciate everything, and boy, next time you should always have a speech.
Please welcome Abby and Kane from The Young and the Restless, Melissa Ordway, and Daniel Goddard.
So, Melissa, I think you and I being here today may start some rumors, maybe like Kane and Abby. What would that be called?
Maybe Cabby.
Cabby, I like that. I like that. Is Josh Griffiths in the house? Real quick, I just want to say one thing. The fans up top, you guys, thank you. We have about 10 million people in the US watching the 4 scripted dramas every day. And it's you guys we do this for, so thank you so much.
Thank you.
One last thing. Rest in peace, Christoph St. John, brother, I love you, and we miss you every day. All right. So we're here to present the award for Entertainment Talk Show.
Yes. They are all staples in each and every one of our lives, and each gives us their own take on the world and showbiz with their distinctive styles and hosts.
Okay, now here are the 5 nominees.
Outstanding Entertainment Talk Show. The Ellen DeGeneres Show. A Little Help with Carol Burnett. The Real. The Talk. The View.
All right, there's a lot of energy up on that screen. Now, and the Emmy goes to...
Let's see. The Ellen DeGeneres Show.
Wow. Whew. This is incredibly exciting, and thank you so much. To be in a category with Carol Burnett and with all these other incredible shows. We have friends on each of these shows. We all watch these shows, and we're just proud to be in this category with you. Here are all the folks coming up. On behalf of Ed Glavin, hi Zini. On behalf of Ed Glavin, Andy Lassner, Derek Westervelt, and Kevin Lehman, we want to thank the Academy for this foremost. We also want to thank the viewers who watch the show every day. We really, really appreciate what you do. Thank you for finding the time for 1 hour a day to watch us. It means the world to us. For 16 years, we've gotten to go to work every day with absolutely the best Ellen DeGeneres. She makes everything we do funnier, smarter, and better. Ellen, we love you so very, very much. We have an incredible staff and crew here who work so hard on the show, led by Corey Pallant, Johnny Norman, Jason Gellis, Lauren Pomerantz, Carl Hogan, Matt Wright, Andy Zehner, Ross Williams, and our incredible director, you know her, Liz Patterson. She's just absolutely the best. We want to thank everyone at Telepictures, Donna Redier-Linsk, Mike Darnell, and our very good friend Dave McGuire, who's streaming, watching us via live stream. Here you go, Dave. To Peter Roth, we cannot thank you enough for being our champion, for always having our back. It's just absolutely amazing. For 16 years, our friends and family have supported us through this whole incredible journey. Someone just touched me on the butt. I think it was Kevin. For 16 years, our friends and family have supported us. We love you so very, very much. So thank you to everybody, and thank you to Shutterfly. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
Coming up, Dr. Oz, Shamar Moore, and our final 2 awards of the night. Please welcome multiple Daytime Emmy winner, Dr. Mehmet Oz.
Thank you. I lobbied very hard to present this award. It is an extremely competitive and coveted one because entertainment news programs give us the chance to catch up on the news about our business, all of us and our colleagues, and they also give us, the news junkies in the room, a break each day from watching news that drives all the rest of the folks crazy. Are you ready for the nominees? Here they are.
Outstanding Entertainment News Program. Access.
Emmy-winning director Glenn Weiss proposing on stage.
Yeah, and we were the first stop for the couple that everybody wanted to meet.
Daily Mail TV.
Asia Argento breaks her silence only to Daily Mail TV.
Entertainment Tonight.
Well, our EG team is spread out all around the world, so it is going to be a busy night.
Extra.
Newlyweds Nick and Priyanka, their first appearance since their 3-day Bollywood wedding.
Inside Edition.
I'm here at the command center where these trucks are ready to roll at a moment's notice.
These guys are all close friends of mine, but it gives me a great honor to award the Emmy, which this year for Entertainment News Program goes to Daily Mail TV.
Guys, thank you so much. This is a tremendous honor and a big surprise. We're super thrilled. First off, we want to thank all the viewers that watch every day and allow us into their homes. Thank you. We have an amazing team at Daily Mail TV that work tirelessly and put so much work into this, that do an incredible job. I've always said, we're not even our show's not 2 years old. And the show is very successful despite the host. The show does well because we have people that are very talented, working very, very long hours and making a lot of sacrifices. We got a great team at dailymail.com as well that helps get us a lot of our exclusives that really sort of forms our news agenda every day. CBS television distribution, Sinclair Tribune, and Stage 29, the great Carla Pennington. She knows a hit when she sees it, and thank you for believing in me for this show. I really came here tonight, all I cared about was Game of Thrones tonight. But now I don't care. See you at the after party.
Please welcome back to the Daytime Emmys, Shamar Moore.
What's going on? So did we have a good time tonight? One more time, did we have a good time tonight? That's what I'm talking about. Well, listen, we're gonna keep this party cracking, and after this party's over, the party's gonna continue. But for right now, bear with me, I'm just gonna go off script for a second, and I wanna do something that's very important to me and very important to a lot of us. This year, we had to say goodbye to a good man, a great man, a special individual, Mr. Christophe St. John. I want to thank CBS, and I want to thank the Young and the Restless, and I want to thank the cast of the Young and the Restless for honoring him the right way. The tribute that aired this past week on the Young and the Restless to say goodbye to Christophe and his character, Neil Winters, was so beautifully, beautifully done. And I know Christophe is proud of all of us, so be proud of yourselves, Young and the Restless. Christophe was in the game 28 years. He wasn't just in the game, he changed the game. He opened the door for so many of us, myself, and a lot of you out there, whether you know it or not. So as you continue, young actors, carry his torch with pride. I have a life, but I don't have this life. And I damn sure don't have this career without Christophe St. John in my life and dancing with that man for 10 years strong and being his friend for over 20. Christophe was my friend. He was my brother. He was my mentor. He was my acting coach. He was my therapist. I thought I was the goofiest dude in the world. He got me beat. That was one goofy, goofy man. But he was so professional. In my opinion, he is the most iconic, popular, thorough, professional, talented, big-hearted, generous African-American actor in soap opera history. Brighton James of Young and the Restless says it's much simpler. Christophe St. John was the Denzel of daytime. So, you know what? Give him that. Give him that, because he earned it. He earned it. He's up in heaven now with his son, and they're dancing, and they're laughing. And Christophe wants us to continue to celebrate and celebrate each other. He wants us to step up and do the work. Get honored for your work. Don't take yourself too seriously. Make sure you laugh and have a good time. And we're going to keep on laughing, and we're going to keep on having a good time tonight. Because Christophe, we miss you. Rest in peace. Keep dancing. And we will never, ever forget you, my brother. So now, as Christophe would want, he'd want me to shut my mouth, get the party back cracking. So we're gonna finish this part of the party with a big old award, and then we're gonna go next door and get our drinky drink on and keep the party cracking. Okay? So here we go, because there's people been waiting for this all night. It is time for the final award of the evening, Outstanding Drama Series. The casts and the crews of these 4 incredible shows work tirelessly all year to bring the fans what they crave. Let's take a look at the nominees.
Outstanding Drama Series, The Young and the Restless.
Are you doing this to me? Why? God, why are you doing this? Victoria, why? What did
The Bold and the Beautiful.
to my daughter and her marriage and your own son. Someone has to say no more.
Days of Our Lives.
We ask that you give Lonnie and her baby the strength right now to get through this time.
General Hospital.
I'm so sorry about Nathan. For your loss. You should be. What? I said, you should be sorry. You killed him.
You ready? The Emmy for Outstanding Drama Series goes to Shut Your Mouth, The Young and the Restless. The Young and the Restless. Christoph, this is for you, baby. Come on, somebody take it.
Oh, cheers,
There it
man.
is.
Thanks.
There it is.
Wow. Oh, my goodness me. Oh, and it wouldn't be a party without Christian and his selfie stick. Well, nice bookends anyway. Well, I guess, I mean, it was my privilege and huge honor to look after this show for 3 years. I was just passing through. I took on this amazing legacy that Bill Bell and his family gave us. Amazing thing. I mean, you know, I love soaps. I come from the British whole thing of loving great storytelling, and I came to do it here with an iconic brand. It was amazing. But you don't get to be #1 for all these years. You don't get to be around for 46 years or win awards without amazing people who all come together to make this thing. It starts at the top. It starts with Steve Kent at Sony, who looks after that show and makes sure that it's as good as it possibly can be. Once again, I have to thank Angelica McDaniels and Jackie Wickett for pushing me and for encouraging me and supporting me to be as good as we possibly can. One of our mantras last year, in front of and behind the camera, was never rest on our laurels. We couldn't say, oh, but we were great 10 years ago. Well, we were great 30 years ago. We were as good as today's show. And that's what the audience expect and deserve from us. And I think this goes for all the daytime dramas, that you constantly push and push and push, and to sit down every week and make hundreds of hours of great drama for us all to enjoy. So thank you to everyone up here who supported me, and again, in front of and behind the camera, great actors, great crews, great directors. We already know great writers, so that's nice. But I started a long time ago as a props runner and worked my way up. And so I want to particularly single out, you know, the people on all the shows, on all the daytime shows, who work tirelessly in the production office, you know, the electricians, sparks as we call them, you know, the riggers, the people who just make sure we get on air every day. I think we all just know that we rely on those and make us all look great and get those words onto the stage and onto the TV. So thank you to them. I dedicate this award to that massive team of 300 people. And well, thank you again.
Let's kicking it off. Look, that's it.
Well, that's our show.
Yes, congratulations to all of our nominees and Emmy recipients. Please stay tuned for interviews with our winners by Carolyn Hennessy from Connect TV. And don't forget to check out my girl Cheryl and all the ladies on the talk.
That's right. And we're
and we will continue celebrating all things daytime. And one more time, Feliz Cinco de Mayo!
Thank you, show's been a blast, my dear.
That's right. And remember, it's better in the daytime.
Good night.